What's up? So today we is back.
Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be.
We are just coming off of home time and everything, and we are about to hit the road. We already did our pre-trip this morning and everything on the truck. This load we are currently on is going over into Dalton, Georgia, to the yard and everything. You guys probably don't know my company yet. I have not revealed my company that I am at, but we are currently about to run on over here to Dalton. So y'all probably might be able to see the guy. I ain't gonna look that way though. I know there's a car back there. I ain't looked over there. I ain't gonna look that way because we're not gonna expose the company yet, unless y'all just see the logo and y'all know it. We not even gonna expose the company yet. I ain't gonna lie though, man, so far I'm loving it over here, bro. So far I'm truly loving it over here. So far they're treating drivers like humans. Good orientation pay. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go because y'all not gonna stop either way, but good orientation pay. Communication is there, and this is my first, well technically this is my second load I've had with this company. This is my second load that I've had with him. My first one went from Georgia over into Tennessee, then I picked up in Tennessee, and this load was coming down to Charlotte, North Carolina. But there was a fuse that was blown in my truck, so it wouldn't let my trailer lights turn on, so I had to go to the Loves to get that fixed and everything. And I was driving through the night. That's when I noticed my trailer lights wasn't coming on and stuff. But like if I was to hit my little check mark down there to do my light test, all my lights worked. Just driving down the road, they wasn't working. So like when I did my pre-trip, to me everything passed. But as I started to get on further down the road and it got dark, I could see that there was no lights on back there. So another driver also had, was cruising beside me and everything, like, hey, you ain't got no lights. And at that point, I already knew I didn't have any lights, and I was already heading over to the Loves to get them to check it out. So we went to the Loves and got all that fixed and stuff. So that pushed me behind a little bit. So I wasn't able to make that delivery on time, so that delivery got rescheduled until Thursday. So the company just told me go ahead and bring this load back on over into Georgia, and they'll get somebody to deliver it at a later date. So we'll be over there in Georgia today about 2:30, 3 o'clock. I didn't leave too early this morning because where I'm parking my truck at, it's not right at the house anymore. It's up the street because they want us to keep the trailer and the truck together, especially if we're loaded. If we're empty, we can be disconnected, but if we're loaded, they want us to be together so nobody takes our load, and that's understandable. So my girlfriend had to bring me to work, well, technically to work, but to the truck this morning on her way to work. So she doesn't leave the house till about 7 o'clock, 7:05, 7:15 at the latest. So she dropped me off this morning on her way to work, and we did our pre-trip and everything, and we're now hitting the road. But yeah, man, we're currently going over to Georgia. Let me get on my brakes. We're currently heading on over here into Georgia. We might stop over in Charlotte and go ahead and top us off on fuel. It's currently 405 miles over to our destination, and we're a little bit over a half a tank, so I think we got enough fuel to make it on over there if we don't need to stop. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop anyways. Go ahead and top the fuel off, and I know I need to go ahead and grab some washer fluid for the windows and stuff. It's running really low on it. There wasn't any really in here when I got the truck, so I know I need to go ahead and grab probably about 2 bottles of that to fill it completely up and have a little extra on the truck with me. And yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just excited to be back on the road and everything. let's talk about some comments though, bro. Let's talk about some comments on that video I released when I told you guys I was leaving Tribe. Bro, it's like, at the end of the day, you have to be honest with yourself about life. And me being honest with myself, I could see that the way Tribe was set up, I was not gonna be staying at Tribe for long. So I went ahead and just hit the nail, what's that saying? Hit the nail on the head, and just went ahead and deaded that whole situation. There go my trailer, y'all see it right there. We came on over here to the big Rosedale group out of Dalton, Georgia. So if you guys are a SAP driver and you are looking for a company, bro, come on over here to Rosedale. So far, bro, I have no complaints about them. They treat you like humans. They have a $4,500 sign-on bonus if you are an experienced driver. If you have 6 months of experience and you come on over here to Rosedale, they're gonna give you an extra $4,500. The pay is like 53 cents a mile. So I mean, and you average anywhere, they're promising you 2,500 to 3,000 miles a week. You're not gonna get any less than 2,500 miles a week. So, and they have different things you can do. You can stay out as long as you want. You can go home every 2 weeks. I've heard that you can go home weekly. We might end up testing that out later on down the road. But yeah, man, if you guys are looking for a company so far that shows that they're a true family-oriented company, and it's a driver-first company where the drivers are treated like humans and not robots, make sure you guys come on over here to Rosedale. And bro, so far I'm truly loving it. You get nice trucks. They got Peterbilts, as y'all see. I'm in the big Pete, big body yachty over here in the Pete. And they got some internationals. So if you don't want a Pete and you want an international, get you an international. If you want an international and you don't want a Pete, get what you want, bro. At the end of the day, another good thing is after you get done with your orientation, the orientation classes are very small. This company only has like 100 and something drivers, so it's not really a big company at all. After like a week or two here, the people in the office part, they know exactly who's calling. And whenever you call, unlike Tribe, someone's gonna answer the phone. You're not going to just be calling and calling and calling and not getting an answer. So if you guys are looking for a good company, and yes, they hire SAP drivers. So if you are currently still on the SAP program and you're trying to get that SAP program finished, come on over here to Rosedale. If you are done with the SAP program, come on over here to Rosedale. If you are a new driver that has no experience and you're trying to get experience, come on over here to Rosedale, man. Rosedale will help you get anything that you need. I was talking to the lady in the office and she said it really depends on how many SAP drivers they have at a time. But on some cases, depending on how many SAP drivers they have at that time you're trying to apply, if you're a SAP driver with no experience, they might still take you. It all depends on how many SAP drivers they currently have in their trucks. But if you're a SAP driver and you have no experience, it won't hurt to give them a call and try to see what they can do for you. So since the last time you guys seen me, I did get engaged. I did finally ask my girlfriend of 9 years the big question, and I am now currently engaged and everything. So that is exciting news. Go ahead and give me a hand clap in the comments. But anyways, another comment that we ended up getting on that video is someone said, so how long you going this time without a paycheck? And me personally, I don't know how your life is set up and what you have going on, but the way my life is set up, I do not have to be in a truck to make money. And that's the thing where a lot of you older drivers are getting confused with us new generation and younger drivers. Most of the time, us younger drivers have multiple streams of income, and that's why us newer drivers can get in this industry and get out of this industry and don't have to solely rely on trucking. Yes, trucking most of the time is our main stream of income, but we have other streams of income. So for me personally, as you guys know, I did end up getting a big camera, and one of the things I'm currently working on with that big camera is my photography and taking photos and stuff for people. I haven't got a paid shoot yet, but within the next couple of months I would definitely be getting paid shoots, because people are already asking me to take pictures and stuff and photos for them. So that's going to be another stream of income for me within the next couple of months. But let's talk about the current streams of income I have right now. And for me, some of the current streams of income I currently have is my name is Truckin' Sneakerhead. A lot of you guys, maybe that just flew over your head, but for me, Truckin' Sneakerhead became because not only am I a true sneakerhead that loves sneakers, but I also resell sneakers. And most of you guys that don't know sneakers might say, wow, you resell sneakers. But you don't understand how lucrative this market of sneakers really is. When I'm selling shoes that I pay $150, $200 for, and I turn around and I resell them for $400, $350 per shoe. So that, if I could just sell 2 shoes in a week, that's over $400 that I'm making off of just selling 2 pair of shoes. Another another income that I have personally is I also have a business called Steezy Souls or Steezy Cleans, where I clean sneakers, and I charge for a basic clean. Well, basically, let's say you wear a pair of shoes out, you got a brand new pair of shoes, and you wear that pair of shoes one time on a date to a nice restaurant or something, and they're not even dirty. They might have a couple drink stains on them, like you might have spilled some juice or some soda on them, might got a little bit of grease splatter on your shoes. I charge for that basic clean is $25 for a basic clean that takes me about 10 to 15 minutes to do. I charge $25, and for my full package clean is $60, and it takes me about 30 minutes to do that. I don't do it every weekend whenever I get home, because some weekends I just want to chill out and relax. But let's say when I didn't have a job and I'm doing that, and I'm telling people, hey, I'm cleaning, I'm getting about, just in a weekend, I'm getting about 8 cleans I'm having to do. So for me personally, I don't know how your life is set up, but me, I don't only have one stream of income, I have multiple different streams of income. So currently my streams of income is trucking, reselling sneakers, and cleaning sneakers. And for me, that's decent money. That's more money on the side than a lot of people are making on the side. When I used to live back in the country, now I live more in the city now, but when I used to live in the country, there was never a time that I was broke, because between reselling sneakers, cleaning sneakers, working in the chicken houses, there's so much money that can be made, and that's what you guys are not understanding. Like, I'm always going to have some type of money. So for the guy that asked, oh, how long is it gonna be before you get a check now? There's never a time I'm without a check, because you have to have multiple streams of income in this day and time. I don't care how much money you're making in this trucking industry, extra $100, extra $200 is always going to be beneficial. So to answer your question, when was the next, how long did I have to wait to get another check? Probably like 24 hours. To answer your question, probably like 24 hours. Another driver told me that I am not a true truck driver because I complain too much. With that being said, I don't look at it as that I'm not a true truck driver. I look at it as I know what I'm looking for, and I know what I'm wanting to achieve in my life, because you don't know how long you're promised life on this earth. So with that being said, I'm not gonna sit around wasting time at somewhere I know I'm not gonna stay at for any amount of time at all. I'm not gonna let these companies bend me over and do what they want to do to me. And that's why I'm truly loving Rosedale so far, because anything they said they were gonna do, they are doing it tenfold. So with me, Rosedale has been such a great company so far, and I'm going to do a 3-month review whenever that time comes. So if you guys are a driver and you're truly looking for a good company that is willing to work with you, make sure you go ahead and fill out that application called Rosedale out of Dalton, Georgia. I will put their information right here on the screen. So make sure you guys go ahead and call Rosedale and let them know that your boy sent you. Let them know Tariq Riddick sent you over here to Rosedale. If you got experience, they're gonna give you an extra $4,500. Yes, that $4,500 is gonna be broken up into payments, but on your first check, you are going to get $1,500 extra put onto that first check. So you're gonna get 3 easy payments of $1,500 if you come on over here into Rosedale. And one good thing about Rosedale is, from my experience and all the research that I have done on this company, this is a company where a lot of drivers get here and they don't leave. Well, I don't want to say they don't leave, but they stay here for a good amount of time, because Rosedale treats you like family, and they have so many different things that you can do. A little over 100 drivers here at this company. So when drivers get here, they stay here for a while. So currently Rosedale is currently hiring drivers. So if you want to come and test Rosedale out and see how they are, you might want to go ahead and start banging their line as soon as possible, so you can go ahead and get you a truck before all their trucks are full and there's no more seats available for the drivers. If you want a good company, make sure you guys are coming on over here to Rosedale. A lot of their freight is drop and hook. Everything I've done for them so far is drop and hook. This load I was currently on, I picked it up. I just went and got the loaded trailer, and it was gonna be a live unload because it's Toyo tires. But other than that, they say 90% of their freight is, literally 90% of their freight is drop and hook. And a lot of their freight is drop and hook because they're trying to get you miles. They're trying to get you miles and keep you rolling on down this road. So I'm gonna touch back in with you guys whenever we get on further down this road. And another thing, like I said on my last video, if you are a driver, man, do what makes you happy. Don't listen to naysayers and people on the outside looking in trying to judge your life, because at the end of the day, it's your life and no one is in control of your life other than you. So hey, we'll see you guys later on down the road. All right, so we are about to pull up to the yard now. We did hit a little bit of traffic coming through Georgia. Well, not so much Georgia, but Atlanta. It was crazy backed up traffic. I was supposed to be here at 2:40 and it is 3:20 now. So what is that? 20. It pushed me back 40 minutes. But we finally made it over here to the yard and everything. And we are about to go check in and drop this trailer. You gotta scan yourself in. I should have pulled right on through there and just pulled out that way. I don't know why I like making my life a little bit more complicated. So we're gonna go on up here. Put my four-ways on. All right, we're in, but we're not straight, so we're gonna do a little snake maneuver. And what we're doing is we're just staying on those tracks from the last trailer that was here. All right, now I'm too close right here. So maybe the trailer that was here before us was not lined up in here good. Let's do it like this. That's a little bit better. Now we got room on both sides, so the next person can come grab their trailer. I gotta take my lock off of this trailer, then take my paperwork inside. So you guys can see my landing gear. There's about this much room off of the ground. And the reason I do that is so I can lower my bag. But yeah, man, so we made it over here to the yard and everything. This is the Rosedale terminal. So if you guys are a driver on SAP and you're looking for a new job to come to, man, go ahead and fill out the application for Rosedale. Give them a call. Go ahead and talk to Tina. And you never know, you might be over here in one of these Rosedale trucks. Most of the trucks that they currently have are going to be internationals or Pete's. A lot of the Volvos and stuff that you see, those trailers are either owner-operators or trucks coming over from Canada. That's what I'm thinking, because everybody that I've talked to on one of those, they seem to run a lot of Canada stuff. So I'm thinking those drivers are over from the Canada side, and over here on the American side, we got the Peterbilt and the Internationals. But this is my 2020 Peterbilt. We got windows on both sides and a sleeper. APUs, inverters. We got the external door, and I don't know what it is about this truck. For me, this was the only one where they had took the sides off or whatever, and to me, I like the way it looked, so I went ahead and got the truck that had the fuel tanks exposed. I don't know what it is about that look, but for me, I thought it looked good or whatever. So I ended up getting that truck with the exposed fuel tanks, because that's the one I wanted. And after you get done with your orientation here, they do let you pick the truck that you want from the ones that they currently have on the yard. So I ended up going with this truck. But that's all for this video. Make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.